Hello everybody, it's Loki Magics, and welcome back to another episode of Camelot's News. Rolo Yolo is currently looking for a job because he is not needed for the one-turn method on floor 50 anymore. Floor 50 has completely changed, and you may be wondering, what did it change to? Well, let's go take a look. The lineup has changed significantly. We have Nicholas, Bernan, Guardian Gome, and Guinevere. So this is a very tanky bunch. The one-turn method is no longer applicable at floor 50. However, the new record, it seems, is, if we go take a look right here, look at the world ranking. Once again, Kimchi Clan with 7 turns. Can we break it down even lower? We shall see.
Loki Magics, the movie, coming to all theaters near you soon.
Well, that was some exciting news, but unfortunately we do have some bad news. And once again, we are losing some of our beloved citizens of Camelot. And who am I speaking of this time? Well, let me show you.
Everyone, it's Susie here, and today we're not playing King Arthur Legends Rise.
Some of you citizens already was aware of this news, but maybe some of you were not. So now you know. It's a little bit unfortunate, but don't worry. If you are a major fan of Susie Plays, well, she is still doing content just in another section of the world. And let me show you.
Hey everyone, it's Susie here, and today we're planning to play Game of Thrones Kingsroad.
So if you are a fan of Susie Plays and like Game of Thrones, please go check her out on her new channel. But we have also sent investigators to go check out this new world called Game of Thrones. And this is what we found. Violence and blood. Microtransactions. Fall damage. Innocent rabbits. More microtransactions. Big ass creatures. More violence and blood. More microtransactions. More big ass creatures. A treasure chest. Alright, so in conclusion, after visiting this world for a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, the game is actually quite fun. However, I do just want to put out a warning that this game at first may be fun getting to the end game. The end game is still not known, so I wouldn't really rush into this game right now. The journey is always fun. The journey getting to end game is always the fun part, right? But just like King Arthur Legends Rise, the journey there is fun. But once you hit end game, what do? Is there enough content to keep people entertained? Those are the questions that we must ask. But so far, I would say first impressions, not a bad game. But the future is really going to depend on that in-game content. So I'm going to leave it as that. But if you want me to cover this game some more, please let me know in the comments and we will think about it. Moving on. Now, bringing our attention back to England, you can see that we are in a war-torn state still. However, it has been about 30 minutes after the war has started on this server, and you can see that nothing is completely destroyed. It is all because they have added these bots. Now, you might be wondering, how can I tell who are bots, right? Now, it's very simple. If you click the icon, you can see all the power levels are the same. That is not a coincidence. It's just like Arena. These guys are all bots. Now, the level of bots is going to coincide, I believe, with the overall power level of that guild, I believe, because there are reports of different bots with different power levels. So if you see these matching numbers, then that means you are facing a bot. And good luck out there in the war. May you be victorious. Reports are coming in that a prankster is leaving these gift boxes all over the world of Camelot. Let's see what's inside. This seems like a prank to me because there is nothing really that good in these boxes. I mean, free stuff is free stuff. But, man, sometimes you really wish these events was a little bit more eventful. But not gonna lie, if you really look at this box, it is kind of cute. So I guess at the end of the day, free stuff is free stuff, right? Anyways, moving on. We can now gladly confirm and report to you people of Camelot that Turask level 30 clan boss speeds are in. Now his arms are calculated at 395 and his bodies is at 391. So if you are at that speed or above that speed, you will safely be able to go first and not get damaged by this menacing tiger boss. Okay, so once again, his arms are at 395 and his body's at 391. So good luck in farming these points. And if you wanted to know how long it takes roughly about 10 minutes of just sitting there and letting your game play to farm the point. You want proof? Well, let's fast forward to the end. So after letting your screen just sit here for about 10 minutes, you will see a screen like this pop up and boom, you have successfully farmed some points. Really good content, devs. Hopefully this could be a matter of the past and going into the future, we get something better than this because this is pretty boring. Moving on. A lot of people lately has been thinking one thing, and that one thing is, will we get a new banner next week? So we went to the streets once again to ask the citizens of Camelot, are we going to get a new banner next week, yes or no? Citizens of Camelot, I wonder what they will say. What do you say? All right, so let's see what the people has to say about this subject. Okay, nothing yet. Oh, HWZ says yes. Eraser says yes. Sugar says 100%. And Sugar is not free to play, by the way. He did spend $1, so, you know, Paw Patrol. It's been around a long time. Ooh, Kimchi Clan. Man, they know all the secrets. So maybe if Kimchi Clan says yes, you know what? I think we will get a new banner. What do you guys think? Hopefully we do, because if we don't, like Musashi says, we will have too many sad faces. Hopefully not. Alright, so this is the end of the video, and yes, this is a Raid Shadow Legend commercial in the background, but I just wanted to do a one-on-one and kind of address something that's been on my mind lately, and that is the simple fact that Raid Shadow Legend's been going on for 6 years, and it's a strong game. I don't like the game for its monetization practices, but hey, you can't deny that this game still puts out marketing, does fantastic commercials 6 years later for its game. So this game is still thriving. But when you look at King Arthur Legends Rise, we are not in communication with the devs. We are not getting marketing like this. So when people question, is this game dying or not? I don't think that's a bad thing. King Arthur Legends Rise is a fantastic free-to-play game. I think that's the best way to play it. But here's the thing, right? Once you get to end game, where is the player base? How many people are sticking around? Do you still like the game? Because recently this video came up right here saying this needs to stop, and I didn't really like his approach. I feel like he was being a little bit too aggressive when most people are just trying to address the fact that, hey, maybe this game is in maintenance mode, and it's nothing wrong thinking like that. If you like the game you're playing, then enjoy it, but also be open to criticism that maybe this game will not be as successful as you think it will be. So with that being said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right, peace.